He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface. Target is Angolas Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. Azbil has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed. Now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings.
You better not die one time in this mission.
Your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two
child. I'm aborting this mission.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village.
No.
And you'll find the facility further on. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Leave the rest to us. Roger there. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Good dog.
Good boy. Fulton extraction puts a huge strain on the body. Too much for a child.
To extract kids, you'll have to carry them to the chopper. Extract him. Coming too. Roger that. Past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver. African peach. The shape of its petals gives it the nickname the pincushion. It's used in local traditional medicine as a pain reliever and tranquilizer. The Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Sanger's far from squeaky clean. Shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
What did that fence guard ever do to you?
soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one. Transfer pump control room. The emergency stop. Transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Man, those titties don't look great. Destroy that separator tank. Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Good dog. The separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Diddy Mobiles roll out. Diddy Mobiles roll out.
Roger.
Try to see if you can drop a suppressor or just buy the actual gun you already have just suppressed. Airdrop it.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Like the road's been sealed off. See any way around?
Walker Gears. What are they doing there?
Boss, I just got a report from the intel team. An enemy unit is en route to the hills. Looks like they mean to hunt you down. You'll have to make it post.
Gaining altitude.
The enemy's giving up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not UNITA. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all, but if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid. Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Attention. They won't be able to interrogate anyone. Boss, with that panic going on, they could decide to kill the target. Hurry.
That prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places.
Visuele contact verloren. Keer terug naar de laatste bekende positie. Over. Er is CP begrijp. Doe je onderzoek. Maar wees voorzichtig. Uit. CP de Zulu 2. Die vijand is weggekomen. Ons gaan hem nou zoeken. Over. Er is CP, begrijp. Zoek in elke hoek. En dan moet iewers wees. Uit. HK. De CP. Ons het die vijand ingetrek, maar contact verloren naar kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog iewers daarbij wegkruip. Adviseer waakzaamheid. Over.
Fucking dumb. Fucking dumb.
Alle troepen, dit is CP. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij. So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice. Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to this predicament, but still, something about this Viscount doesn't add up. That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment. Boss, one of the prisoners has been killed. But we don't know if it was a target or not. Hurry up and ID the target. That prisoner wasn't the target either. We got some more information, though. They're going to interrogate the target at night.
Where are your friends?
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Afrikaans, speak, please.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Log it when you find him. If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice. If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Checker, Delta 9. Ons is gevallen lid. Die vijand moet naby wees. Oor.
Rain. The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps. This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
Joy! Okay, love you. Have a good time streaming.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice. Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Good. Good dog.
Good dog.
This is Pequod! On station at LZ! Gaining altitude. Departing.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government UNITA rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why? Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list. Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
Boss! Welcome home. Boss, got time to train with me? Boss!
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English, but she never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, the jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious, but some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Boss, we don't have enough medicinal plants.
Roger.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
Wyatt? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute! That thing costs a lot of money!
see each individual blade. And a depth perception.
You want in? This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team. Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.